art friends, welcome to today's how-to. Today we'll be learning how to draw FNF boyfriend as a smiling critter from Poppy Playtime. So first we're going to get started with the hair on the top, and we're going to draw in a curved diagonal line that arches down towards the bottom. From here now we're going to curve this line around and then up towards the top. From that point we're going to curve this back down and in, leaving a small gap in the center. On the left hand side now, let's curve this line around and over. We're going to curve this line back around and up. Now from the center, we're going to curve this line across again towards the left. And then from here, we're going to arch this line around and then up. Now from this point, we're going to draw in a curved diagonal line that comes down towards the point. And now from here, we're going to draw in the eyes underneath. So starting underneath, we're going to draw two diagonal lines in the center. Let's draw a diagonal line that comes up on the right, and then we'll do the same thing over on the left. On the inside now, we're going to curve this line down towards the bottom, and then we'll do the same thing over on the left-hand side. Let's start on the right-hand side, curving this line around and then down, leaving a gap, and we'll do this on both sides. And now from here, we're just going to connect this with a curved line from left to right. Now in the center of both eyes, we're going to draw in a nice big oval. Let's move underneath and draw in the mouth. So on the right hand side, we're going to curve this line down. Moving up on the left, we'll replicate that. Now on the top, we're going to close this off with a curved line from left to right. And then on the bottom, we're going to connect this together with a nice big arch line. In the center again, for the tongue, we're going to curve this line across. And then to the left of that, we're just going to arch that line over and down. Now for the cheek, on the right hand side, we're going to curve this line around and then in. And then on the left-hand side, moving up on the diagonal here, we're going to curve this line around, blending that in on the bottom. For the top of the head on the left-hand side, we're going to draw in a diagonal line in towards the hair. And then we're going to draw in a sideways letter V, connecting the hair together. Now let's draw in the rest of the head on the top. So coming across, we're going to curve this line up. And then we're going to close this off with a curved diagonal line, bringing that down in the corner. To the right of this, we're going to draw in a small letter V. And then on the inside, we're going to draw another diagonal line that comes down towards the cheek. For the ear now from the corner, let's curve this line around and then in. And then we're going to again curve this line around and then back in the center. For the rest of the hat now, on the side, we're going to curve this line up. And then from that corner, we're going to curve this line back around and then in on the left-hand side. And now from the corner here, we're just going to curve this line back around and in. For the back portion of the hat now, let's arch this line around, back in. Let's move down and draw in the body now. So on the left-hand side, we're going to curve this line around and then down. On the inside, we're going to curve this line in. From that point, we're going to arch this line down, ending this at the same height. And now from here, we're going to draw in a curved line from left to right. For the arm on the right-hand side, we're going to curve this line across. And then from that point, we're just going to arch this line back in. For the hair behind, we're going to draw in a small sideways letter V, and then another diagonal line that comes down towards the shoulder. Now for the arm, we're going to curve this line in. And then from that point, we're going to arch this line down. For the first finger, we're going to curve this line around and then up. And then in the center again, we're just going to curve that across. For the symbol in the middle, we're going to draw two small diagonal lines in the middle. On the top, we're going to close this off with an arch line. And then we'll do the same thing over on the left. And now moving around that, we're just going to draw in a nice big circle. Moving up now, we're going to draw a diagonal line on either side for the necklace. And now let's draw in our left arm holding in the microphone. So coming up, we're gonna curve this line up. And then from that point, we're just gonna curve this in towards the chin. Let's curve this line down for the arm. And then we'll arch this up and over towards the middle. Let's leave a gap now coming up. For the first finger, we're gonna curve this line around and then in. And then moving up, we're gonna arch this line back around and then in, connecting that together. Let's move up again and we're gonna arch this line around and then back in. Let's draw on our microphone now. So coming down, we're going to draw 2 straight lines that come down on both sides, ending that at the same height. And then now from here, we're going to draw in a curved line from left to right. Moving up above, we're going to draw in another curved line from left to right. And then from the side, we're just going to bring this line down. And then again, as we come over towards the inside. Now for the thumb, we're gonna arch this line around and then in towards that corner. And then to close off the bottom of the arm, we're just gonna curve that back in towards the shirt. Now for the microphone on top, we're gonna curve this line around and then in. And then on top of this, we're going to draw in a nice big circle. So we're gonna curve this line around and then in at the corner. On the left-hand side, we're gonna curve this line down. In the center as well, we're gonna curve this line down. And as we come over to the right, we're gonna arch this line out towards the right-hand side now as we do this twice as we come across. Now, from the bottom, we're gonna continue to curve this line around and then down. And then we're just going to move up and do that 2 more times. Now let's draw in the legs. So on the right-hand side, we're going to draw a diagonal line that comes down. To the right of that, we're gonna arch that back out and then in. In the center, we're gonna curve this line out and then down. And then again to the left of that, arching that out and then back in. On the inside, we're gonna curve this line out. And then from that point, just replicating that, ending this so it's at roughly the same height. Coming up on the left-hand side now, we're gonna bring this line out. We'll bring this line across and then back down. Again, from that point, we're gonna bring this across and then back down. Now for the feet, on the right-hand side, we're gonna move further down, curving this line up and down. And then we're gonna close this off on the bottom with a curved line from left to right. Moving up now, for the bottom of the shoe, we're gonna curve this line over. And then again, one more time as we move down. Let's move over on the left-hand side now, stepping in. We're gonna curve this line up and then down. And then again, we're just going to draw in a curved line from left to right. And then moving up, let's replicate that one more time. And that is it. That's how you draw boyfriend as a smiling critter. You can pause the video and color it the way that I have done, or you can change your colors up if you'd like. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel, and also drop a comment below suggesting any more characters that you'd love to learn to draw next. Thanks so much for joining me on today's tutorial, and I will see you all on the next one.